Hey, what's going on, everybody? Greg Southern with West Studio Blogs. Dial into YouTube if you want to catch out some cool commentary and feedback, review type stuff. But I wanted to say something. Dalton's developed a lot of cool relationships around the neighborhood, as Woody and I have. But kids come over and they say the darndest things. I'll tell you what. I know this kid, true story. I know this kiddo. He was 8 years old. Some of you will know the story. But he was 8 years old, and he wanted a mini bike. He was raised in a good home. I think he was the oldest of three boys, if memory serves me right. But he wanted a mini bike. He wanted something that was really cool and dangerous, and it was, in fact, a mini bike. And his father said no. He just thought they were dangerous. I mean, you can have... I'll take you to basketball, and I'll take you to all the sporting events and everything else. I mean, that kind of a deal. But just Dad thought they were dangerous. His father thought they were dangerous. And, the day that you get that is the day you get a job and buy your own. And long story short, less than 6 months later, the kid was 9 years old. He got a lawn mowing job, 2-cycle lawn boy bagging, $7, big yard. But he got this job. And he comes home and he tells his mom about it, and he thought it was pretty darn cool. This is a segue to getting the little mini bike or whatever. He was told that he gets a job, he can buy what he wants, right? So, Mom flips out, I flip out, I'm crying, I'm in tears. Ultimately, she sends me to my room. Obviously, it's me I'm talking about. Sends me to my room, Dad comes home, and we go through it, and he saw that I was very adamant about this, and it was kind of a mission. 4:30 that afternoon, 4 o'clock maybe that early, he was down there showing me how to cut their grass. And long story short, 5 years later, I was 13, 14, fixing to be 14. There was a Kawasaki and a Yamaha dealership on Havendale Boulevard in Winter Haven, just outside of Auburndale. Had to mention that Auburndale. But I paid cash for 2 dirt bikes, and I think I bought a DP weight bench, and I think a router from the flea market to start playing around with wood. Sorry for the light. But that's what hard work does. Hard work pays off, period, flat. There's no owner's manual to raising children, but, for us, can't tell you guys what to do, but for us, it's about, giving our child empowerment over the words he chooses to use and where he uses them and what company. Empowerment over, teaching him his skill set, figure out what that is, and then allow him to reach his maximum limits, from pulling a wheelbarrow to digging in, all those good things. So, mowed the grass this weekend on a real tractor. It would look sketchy. We ruined some things. I had to fix some plumbing, but well worth it at the end of the day. So, wanted to share that with you. I've got some cool stuff coming up. Been a little busy at the shop today, today and this past week and a half. But I'm going to get some stuff out there. Otherwise, again, hope you had a nice Thanksgiving and happy holidays. Talk to you soon. Again, finger.